Yo, what's up, guys? Earl DFS coming back with another video, and the NFL has brought us a little three-game slate here for Saturday, and I'm going to do a little bit of a breakdown here for it. We are about 25 and a half hours away from lock for that, so you guys still have plenty of time to build lineups and figure out what you want to run. But I'm going to do a little bit of a breakdown here of what plays I like the best and what type of stacks I want to run and plays from each game. I'm going to be doing one with the main slate here, and then I'm also going to have three separate videos coming up today and tomorrow for showdown slates. If you guys want those out, those will be coming within the next day. I will have a breakdown for showdown for all three of these games as well. First, quarterbacks. Now, I see there's 6 quarterbacks here. 3 that might be interesting. Obviously, Deshaun Watson and Jameis Winston going up against 2 very bad pass defenses. Jameis Winston, if you look here, 458 yards, 456 yards, 313 yards, 313, 358, 335, 301, 400. He is going to be, I think, the highest owned on the slate, but I think he can get it done even when he does turn the ball over. Look, turnover, 36 points. 3 interceptions, 40 points. 29 points, 2 interceptions. 21 points, 4 interceptions. 23 points, 2 interceptions. So even with turning the ball over, Jameis Winston is still a solid quarterback. He will get you those yards. He will get you those touchdowns. Now, if we take a look at Tampa Bay here, it's going to be kind of difficult for Winston, though, because if you look, Mike Evans is on IR. Chris Godwin is out. We're looking at Perryman and Watson for wide receivers. And then if you want, and if you need to look for more receivers, it's going to be from these 2 guys right here, O.J. Howard and Cameron Brate. Those are going to be 2 very nice value plays here that I will probably be getting to a decent amount. If you want to run Winston, I would be running, me personally, I'm going to be doing Perryman, and I will go to tight end here. Actually, we're going to put in flex. No, actually, we're going to put in tight end because we can run 2 tight ends. I'm going to go with O.J. Howard, who, with these injuries now, I think is going to be getting more targets. 8, 5, 6, and that's with Godwin in the game. So I think that'll have definitely an increase there, $4,000. I think he's very viable for the slate. Now, when you run a Winston, Perryman, O.J. Howard, whoever you choose, whether it's also Cameron Brate or Watson here, or even if you want to go down to, I'm not going to get down to any of these. Oh, also Miller's on the IR. When you do that, I want to go turn it around and run it back. My favorite option, if I feel like you have to afford it here, is DeAndre Hopkins. Now you can do Will Fuller if he's playing. You can play Stills as a GPP dart throw at 4,400, could bring a little bit of value here. And look, all of a sudden now you have $5,000 to build here, and if you so please, throw a $3,200 defense in there, and now you have $5,600 to work with. With Winston, I'm not going to tell my optimizer, because I use the optimizer at DFS Army right there. That's on right now, so that wouldn't be helpful here. But I would not tell it that Winston can't be partnered up with the Texans defense, because he throws interceptions, he fumbles the ball, allows a decent chance for hopefully Winston to throw 300 yards 4 touchdowns, and one of those touchdowns going back the other way for the Texans defense, and we're still looking pretty good. That's just one idea I like for the slate. We take a look back at quarterback here. Need to uncheck this game. So now we have all of them. Deshaun Watson, it's the same thing. I'll talk about running backs in a minute. I feel like you have to put Hopkins in to your Watson stacks. And I'll also throw Kenny Stills. And then you can run it back to a Tampa Bay receiver, most likely Perryman. And once again, you can go right back to the Texans defense here, if you so please, because Winston will still get you those points.